guys. It is the final day of KrownMas. I am sorry that I technically did not make it 12 days in a row. The mini bike torque converter video was very last minute. I didn't get it as soon as I was hoping I would get it. So it ended up being a pretty late video. But it is what it is, and we're still gonna call it good. Sorry, my hair's insane. Like Albert Einstein. So anyway, just want to do a 2025 recap. Just, end the year off on a good note and just look through some things that we've done and accomplished. And, we've hit not only 500 subscribers in 2025, but 600. So let's hope that we can hit 1,000 in 2026. I mean, we're just consistently growing. We got all these awesome project cars. We got my Talon here. We got the Scrambler back here. The Outlaw. Got all the Memphis projects. The LTZ, the Camaro, my Camaro. Which let's hope that the LS Camaro will be running this upcoming year. It's probably going to be a pretty big year for me, like in my personal life, because I think it's going to be the year that we get a house and start getting situated and whatnot. At least that's the goal. That's pretty much the goal. Getting old stuff. And so hopefully we can just continue being able to at least put some money into these projects, even if I do end up, like getting a house or whatever, because it's going to be obviously expensive and use a lot of my funds that are for fun things. And the Talon is very expensive. The Camaro project is going to be very expensive. I mean, LSs are cheap, but we all know that. So, we got the Code Red lawnmower, which I'd really like to do the snowmobile engine swap in, or do like a 670 Predator, but the money just keeps piling up. And so, yeah, I mean, this year we've started a lot of projects and not finished many projects. Most of my projects just continually grow more and more. How do I put this? Out of hand. Yeah, very quickly. The only things that I really have right now that didn't get super out of hand, like project-wise, the Outlaw did blow up, but it is together and running. The Scrambler, I, have done these small little projects, the jerry can and the jerry can mount, the utility rack. I'd like to do a winch video on doing a winch. Mini bike, gotta fix the frame. Obviously, as you guys saw, I chopped it up to put a torque converter on it, which is stupid. Probably just buy a spacer if I was you. But it's okay, because I like fabricating things, and personally I didn't buy the spacer initially, so I'm not going to go back and buy it. I'm just going to do what I need to do in the moment. So if that's chopping the frame up, it's easy enough to just weld some steel tube back in the frame and call it a day. It's a mini bike. I did take it on a tiny test drive, not any videos or anything, and it has half links in the chain to get it to the appropriate size before, when it had the centrifugal clutch, and they actually hit while it moves. So when you start moving, it like jerks, and it'll try to like lock the rear tire up, which it was doing. So I'm gonna have to get a new chain And other than that, I can already tell that thing's going to be gnarly. But we'll save that for another video. Possibly a video in 2026. Because I really don't want to put all the power to the ground on that thing. Not that it makes like ridiculous horsepower. It's a 212cc engine, but I don't want to put that power to the ground when the frame is not structurally sound. I want to get that fixed first and, you know, obviously get that rigidity back. As for the Talon, let's just hope that in the early months of 2026, this car will run again. That is my goal. I really want to drive it this summer. And if I can't, well, there is no I can't. It's gonna run and drive. One way or another, the funds, whatever it needs, it's gotta happen. I keep snowballing and making more and more work for myself. I've pulled the headliner, I pulled the sun visors, I've done all that stuff because I'm still waiting. Still waiting. No responses for like over a week now as to where the stuff is that's supposed to be on its way here. I don't know, man. I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find some little, just do a little recap of some things. I don't typically save my videos, so I might have to, I think I probably should be able to screen record my videos from my channel. We'll see what happens. But thank you guys for watching, and let me show you something on the Scrambler real quick. So we got these cam lock ratchet straps from your finest local Tractor Supply Co. They were 20 bucks for 4 of them. 300-pound capacity, plenty. This thing is sturdy, not going anywhere. It's got a tow strap, bungee cords, a bolt kit, and I'll add tools and stuff in it, obviously, eventually. It has battery mounts in it. Bungee cords. Battery mounts. So that's pretty sick. So let's get into this little montage thing that I'm talking about. This thing's pretty small. So what makes these nice is they have these little feet on the bottom, which we're going to put to use in mounting this. They also have these here, these little M10 threaded insert pieces, whatever. So bracket should be pretty easy to make, just to the factory. Radiator support bracket location. LS. Now, if you guys have watched the channel for a while, you would know I have a 1995 Camaro that I had a small block Chevy in. It's the blue Camaro that was turbo. This is the new engine. It's going to be a 5.3 NA carbureted LS. This thing's going to be wicked, guys. Alright, now for the camshaft. This is a Texas Speed Mad Max cam. This is bad to the bone. It's one of their lower lift cams, but you can use beehive style springs on it still. And yeah, this thing's gonna be a chop mount.
right there. Jib crane? Yeah, jib crane. Shout out Wyatt. Nah, dude, frick that guy. Whoa! Oh shoot! Oh shoot! Alright, well,
That thing stepped out from up at the top end. We'll dump the chutes going down to a 684. 618, 228. Left side, Allentown, Pennsylvania, 85 RX7, right side, the Caleb Racing.
we're back in two wheel.
Thread insert in there. Look at that, boy. Oh yeah. Yup. And there you go. That's basically it. Get back to you when I'm done here. Okay, that was an extremely tight fit, but this is extremely clean in there. Harness comes through, looks mint, and once I get some nice Tessa tape or something around it, should be even better.
In audio.